Hi, my name's Dave, and today I'm outside with an Altezza differential. If you don't know what this is, the engine is over there. It spins this way, right? Which spins this thing here. And when that spins, these things spin. If that makes any sense. Right, okay, that's enough of that. Need to get these bolts off because I'm going to have a look inside. It's a 14. You can go over there a minute. These things weigh just over 30 kilos, so if you're trying to ship one, EMS and Kuroneko or Yamato will not be an option. These really are fantastic. Yeah, just thanks, Ryan. I'm doing this in my parts washer because I'm not sure if it's got oil in it and I can't be bothered taking the sump plug out. So if it does have oil in it, all the oil's just going to go in here. I don't think it's got oil in it because the Yahoo auction sale had the back cover off, I believe. I probably should have, if I had checked that, I would know for sure, huh? Ouch. We need to give this a bit of a tap. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of oil in there, but it's not too bad. Shall we clean it up? Yeah, I think we'll clean it up a little bit. That's what it looks like inside. Okay. And you can see, ooh, geary. This is called an open diff. You can Google that if you want to know more. Not an LSD. Don't try this on your dad's driveway or he'll lose his shit. Unless I'm your dad. If I'm your dad, well, I couldn't give a shit. Because if you're leaving oil stains on the driveway, you're learning how to work on shit. Learning how to work on shit's important. Hey, there we go. One. The other one. Leave that on there for protection. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Look at that. She's loose. Spin it round so you can see. And that's how that comes out. Okay? They're held in by this little split pin in here, like a ring. It's an expanding ring. See that? And yeah, you have to get it to come out past that, which is not the easiest thing in the world to do, as you saw. Right, back to this. Get those out of there again. I've ruined this tray. I'm gonna have to make another one. Now these bolts don't matter, but these absolutely matter. You don't want to put them back on the wrong side. So this one is here and this one is here. You don't switch them. Okay, so looking at the back of the diff, this one is the left one. I'm going to use that to grab hold of it real quick, like that. This is the right one. Come out very easy. Right, now this should just pull out. But oh, there we go. Yep, easy. Okay. And we are out. Now the bearings just fall apart, right? See that? Now what we were hoping for is to keep the shims on the correct side, but they fell and I don't fully know which is which anymore. So that's a bit of a shame, but yeah, okay. So these are the shims. They're just spacers to center everything. Why aren't you wearing gloves? I don't know. I don't know why I'm not wearing gloves. Bit of diesel, clean the fingers off. It's all good. Quite greasy. We're gonna have to clean this before we can ship it. Washing your hands in diesel is not the best idea, but it does work. I'm pretty happy with how easily that the center came out. Use a little bit of diesel here. Just a little bit. You don't want this leaking in your overseas package, otherwise they might reject it. So, which is why I clean them thoroughly. Clean it out. Right, that's clean enough. The shop that sets this up with the new diff might not even use those shims, but regardless of that, we need to include them. I need to clean this up. Let's use a bit of a brush and just give it a once over. Despite what you might think, diesel is not very flammable at all. It takes a lot of compression to get it to ignite. So you could basically, I'm not going to do it, but I've heard you can hold a lighter to that and it won't catch fire. Throw a match in there and the match will just go out. I've been told. I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to go as far as taking that out. I don't need to. It just needs to be shipped. It's going to a shop to be put together with an LSD in it. We're just shipping it. That'll be fine. Okay, bring this back. And we have to get this off somehow. We'll just give that a bit of a tap skis to get rid of that. Well, this is going to be time consuming. One. 25 beers later. I'll save you the deafening sound of the gasoline air compressor off to my left. It is advisable to use a rattle gun, aka impact wrench, for these because they are quite tight. Now the last step for me here is to get the ring gear off, but unfortunately both GoPros died and I didn't notice. So you need to tap around the outside here with a hammer of some description. I suggest something non-metal as to not damage the gear itself. You have to hit it quite hard as you rotate the gear. Alternatively, you could use a bearing press, but I didn't. But that's how it's done, and if you click this video here, you'll see how an Altezza power steering cooler is done.